Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alexa, and today we are reacting to Golden by Jung. And I'm very excited. Oh, my camera just turned to red battery. Ooh. Okay, sorry, distracted. I'm very excited to hear all of the rest of the album. I believe it was shared in my comments that this is a fully English album. I was not expecting that. I was very shocked every single time that one of the singles was in English, but little did I know the full album was in English. So we will see. We will see what happens. I really have been enjoying. I think my favorite song so far has been Standing Next to You. I really like 7, and I like 3D, the version without Jack Harlow or the Justin Timberlake version. So I do like 3D as well. It's just like I don't like the Jack Harlow version. So I'm very excited to see what this album holds for me. I just want to let you guys know up front before we start that the full unedited version will be on my Patreon. I think it's in one of these corners. Maybe it's over here. So go check out my Patreon if you want to see like the full, pretty much, like it still has edits, but it is the full version. There's nothing cut out. So if you guys want to see it, check it out. But without further ado, let's get into it. All right, we're starting with 3D.
1, 2, 3D. I can touch you through the phone.
We kiss you through the universe in another time zone. I still think this song is so funky. 3D. It definitely feels very 2000s vibes. Justin Timberlake vibes. I know he's on one of the versions, but very much so Justin Timberlake vibes.
Jung Kook, take a chick off one look, and when they get took, they don't ever get untook. When I seen that body, you would think it was a dead body. The way I told my boys, come look, I used to take girls up the Stony Brook and steal their hearts like some crook. True story.
Like I said, we've already heard that one. You know how I feel about the feature. Love the song, hate the feature. So now we're moving on to the next song, which is Closer to You, featuring Major Lazer. I don't think I've heard a song featuring Major Lazer in, like, since high school, maybe. Like, it's been a long time. Not to say that I'm old. I'm not old. But it's been a minute. Like, I didn't know Major Lazer was still a thing. All right, let's hear it. Feeling like some sort of beat coming. Ooh, ooh. I love the way he said that. Oh, I wasn't expecting things to drop out. Is there about to be a drop? Ooh. I'm so confused by these lyrics, I'm not gonna lie. The first verse made it sound like, you know what, I'll be your shoulder when you're crying, I'll be somebody you can lean on. But now he's like, yeah, I lied to you, and I said I wouldn't lie again. What? Wait, what? What? Not gonna be my favorite Jungkook song of all time, but I do like the vibes. Like, it's kind of like, it makes you want to just like nod along. And like, if I was listening to this in the car, I'd be like, yeah, closer. Like, it's kind of catchy. I'm not gonna lie. Closer to you. Interesting. I don't hate it. I kind of like it a little bit. It's just like a very subtle song. It's not too in your face. And that's why I feel like like I kind of like it. I don't have like a strong like love towards it, and I don't have a hate towards it. It's just like a really nice subtle song. I enjoyed it. Overall, I definitely enjoyed it. Next, we're going on to 7, which of course I've heard. Who hasn't at this point? No night after night, I'll be loving you right. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 7 days a week. Hit me up and I'm a cha-cha. I like Lotto a lot, and I don't mind this feature. I like it better than the Jack Harlow one, but it's not my favorite at the same time. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Love that song. Still, probably, I have a hard time picking a favorite single. Like, of the 3 singles, like, I think Standing Next to You is definitely my favorite, but 7 is a very close second. Next, we're gonna be listening to Standing Next to You. It's just like so Michael Jackson vibes. It's everything I wanted from like a Jungkook song on this album. It just gives all the vibes I wanted. On that lonely road, screaming I testify this loving. Screaming I testify that was a fire that testify they can't deny our love. They can't divide us, we'll survive the test of time. I promise I'll be right. Standing next to you, standing in the fire next to you. Oh, so funky. I just love it. All right, the next song is called Yes or No. This ain't another love song, baby. Oh, what? What did you say to me? This ain't another love song, baby. Ooh. You're putting feelers out. All the traffic in my head's gone crazy. I'm gonna trust my heart right now. And if it's better to bet on us, then I double down. And if we end up in bed, end up put the covers out. And if I'm wrong, I just bury my head deep on the ground. I gotta know, are you feeling the rush? If so, then I think I know what's going on. Now we're falling in love, say yes or no. Yes. So, something that I need to let you guys in on, a secret that I hold deeply in my soul. It's not that big of a secret, actually, but I had a Jesse McCartney CD that I played on my boombox like every day. Every day. I still know every word to that album, like that specific album. And this sounds so Jesse McCartney to me. I don't know if it's the English, the vibes, or what's happening, but like I feel like it's so interesting. I know that I think Jungkook, like, it was his challenge to himself to like do an English album, right? Like I think that was the vibe he was going for. But it's so interesting to hear how all these songs remind me of these different artists that speak English, obviously. But it just shows how like versatile Jungkook is, I think, more so than anything. I think we've always known that like Jungkook is like extremely talented and could pretty much do anything. But I think something that I'm learning with this album is that his voice can go over so many sounds and sounds like it belongs there every time. This is feeding my soul a little bit, especially that first song, the way he said, "This ain't another love song, baby." The way he sang it did things to my ears, you know, it just did things. I really like this. This is maybe my favorite on the album so far. Maybe. Everybody in this club so faded. I'm tripping over getting his voice just sounds so good. I think my ever just came true. If you could see what I see, then let's see what it's about. We're going higher and higher, but we're not looking down. If it's a dream, there's no telling. I love this part. And I gotta know, are you feeling the rush? If so, think I ain't gonna know what's going on. Now we're falling in love, say yes or no, yes or no, yes or no. Are you thinking about us? If so, then I think I know what's going on.
no,
Yes or no?
something about you. Do you feel the way I do? There's magic in the room. Tell me, do you feel it too? Something about you. Do you feel the way I do? There's magic in the room. Tell me what we gonna do. Are you feeling the rush? If so, then I think I know what's going on. Now we're falling in love. Say yes or no, yes or no, yes or no.
Oh, I love that one. I loved that one. That gave me such Jesse McCartney vibes. I know that's such like a throwback song, and if you don't know Jesse McCartney, you won't get it. But like that was like a soul song for me. Like Jesse McCartney like is deep down in my soul because I just loved him so much when I was younger. Can't explain it. It's one of those things. But this song was so good. I really enjoyed it. My favorite so far, dare I say. Next, we're going to go on to Please Don't Change featuring DJ Snake. I also haven't heard a feature with DJ Snake in a very long time as well. Let's hear it. Okay, more this vibe again.
Lights on camera, fast life stamina, nowhere to hide on a satellite. Life on camera. Even if your stars align and your light is away, I'll be the same. I'll be the same. Tell me if my stars align and I'm light is away, we do the same. Could you please, please don't change. Please don't change. 'Cause I love you, yeah, I love you. Oh, I love you, love the way you are. Please don't change.
Another slight drop. I'm not gonna lie, this one's probably my least favorite so far. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a little too house vibes for me, and it's also a little too, like, the lyrics are very simple, which I'm such a lyrics girl deep down in my soul. So like, it's okay. It's okay. You know, I can listen to it and be fine, but like, it's definitely not my favorite. Yeah, definitely my least favorite so far. I don't think anybody will really have that as their favorite, so please don't be offended, but just not my thing. Like, I don't really like house music that much to begin with, and also like the simple lyrics. It was just a little too simple for me. So let's move on to the next one called Hate You. I'm very curious about this one because I've seen several comments of people who were like, hey, react to Hate You by Jungkook. And that's very specific. So I'm wondering if this is a song that a lot of people like. I don't know. We'll see.
I wish you went
Oh, a slow.
behind my back and told me lies and stuff like that. I wish you kissed someone I know and did the unforgivable. Maybe hating you's the only way it doesn't hurt.
Oh, the shake.
So I'm gonna hate you, I'm gonna hate you. Paint you like the villain that you never were. I'm gonna blame you for things that you don't do. Hating you's the only way it doesn't hurt.
I really like how he's singing this with so much emotion. To be honest, I probably have heard this side of Jungkook before in like BTS songs, but not as a solo artist before. Obviously, he's never released a solo album, but this is just a new look for him, for me personally. And I feel like the message of the song is really strong. Like, the idea that like I feel like I'm the reason why we're breaking up and you didn't do anything wrong, but I need to hate you in order to be okay. It's definitely like a relatable topic. And I'm loving how he's singing it with so much emotion.
I'm gonna hate you. Paint you like the feeling that you never were. I'm gonna blame you for things that you don't do. Hating you is the only way it doesn't hurt.
Oh. Oh. Feels like it's building. Maybe it'll drop with nothing.
It's not the truth. It's not the cure.
Hating you is the only way it doesn't hurt. Oh. Ouch. Ouch. That one hurt a little bit. I really liked it. It was very much so just a different side of Jungkook. I love when albums show lots of different sides of the artist whose album it is. And I feel like this was something that this album needed because it brought some deeper emotion into it. And the way he sang it was with so much emotion. It really made me hurt a little bit because it just the way he said hurt. Like, hating you is the only way it doesn't hurt. Like, you could hear the shake in his voice when he said hurt. Very good. Next, we're going to move on to Somebody.
Same back road, switching lanes.
This is
My mind
Jungkook.
is racing, I can drive myself inside. Winter's cold, it's summer strange. Don't turn around and act like you don't feel the same. Oh, oh.
Does this have a feature?
Oh,
No, this is Jungkook.
say it again, say it again.
It's just a different, it's very nasally for him.
Oh, it's time to let go. When you go out in the night, you're under the lights. Oh, I hope to find somebody. Hope to find somebody right. Somebody to die. Oh, I hope to find somebody. I hope you know that somebody ain't me.
Ooh, I kind of like this.
Somebody ain't me. Hope you know that somebody ain't me. Hope you know that somebody ain't me. Hope you know that somebody ain't me. Came to terms, things have changed. My heart can sense it, I don't need you to explain. Pull the cord, split the chain.
Ooh.
There's so much damage going through the motions makes. Oh, oh,
I like this part.
oh no. Say it again, say it again.
Like, oh, oh, it's time to let go.
Hope you know that somebody ain't me.
I actually really enjoyed this one, surprisingly. When it first started, I was like, where is it going? But I really liked it. Somebody gets a thumbs up. I actually really enjoyed it. It kind of made sense coming after Hate You too. Two like kind of breakup-y songs in a row. I just really enjoyed it. I liked it. I liked the vibes. I feel like it was just very like, it was good vibes. I just liked it. It was catchy. The next song is Too Sad to Dance. I can't imagine Jungkook being too sad to dance, but maybe. Oh.
Last week I found a message in a bottle. It said go home, ain't nobody love you no more. I can't disagree.
Oh.
So last night I went to the club. Had a couple too many, threw up. Now everybody's laughing at me. Cause I'm way too sad to dance. I'm way too sad to dance. Cause I got too caught up, my friends agree. A broken heart and nobody. And that's why I'm too sad to dance.
I'm laughing. I know this is a sad song, but I really, I don't know how to explain. The melody itself, if I listen to it and I don't listen to the words as much, I actually really enjoy it, which is partially why I'm smiling, because I do enjoy the melody a lot. But when I think about it's just, to me, it's funny, like, it's almost like the children's books that I read my daughter, kind of. That's what it reminds me of. Like, Jungkook got his heart broken, so he's too sad to dance. And then he went to the club and threw up because he's too sad to dance. And then he went home because he was too sad to dance. It's almost like the repetitiveness of the too sad to dance is what is comedic to me for some reason. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why at all, because I'm not really sure why. But I'm really enjoying the melody of it. I really enjoy it, actually. So I'm just kind of vibing at the moment.
That's why I'm too sad to dance. This morning I knocked your door just to admit my flaws, but you said you've heard it all before. And this Christmas I got no gifts. Do I really deserve all this? So I head straight down to
this kind of make me sad now.
Cause I'm way too sad to dance. I'm way too sad to dance. So I called up my pops last night and said by the morning light, you won't need no romance. He told me, walk that walk alone and talk that talk, you know, cause you don't need no one to dance.
Oh, a whistle. That kind of had a happy ending to the song, that you don't need somebody else to dance with. I enjoyed that one. I think it partially throws me off when a song has like a happy chord progression but is sad lyrics. Because to me, if I heard that song, just the backing part without the vocals, I would hear a happy song. It sounds happy. But then the song over top of it, and then also the lyrics, was very interesting choice. But overall, do I like it? Yeah, I felt like it was really catchy and I actually would listen to it again. So I do like it. I just, for some reason, it made me want to smile and I don't know why. I'm not really sure if it was the chord progression or the lyrics or what, or maybe a combination of both, but it just made me kind of happy even though it was sad. The next song is called Shot Glass of Tears. This one sounds sad.
Got a shot glass full of tears. Drink, 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 say cheers. I got all these diamonds running down my face, and I ain't letting any of them go to waste. Got a shot glass full of tears. Treat a life for the party, for the toe in her body. She got some dangerous hobbies, like chasing after the sun, making me fall in love till I'm sick to my stomach. Until I thought back a dozen, until I'm driving 100. With my hands off the wheel, just to see how I feel. And I ain't letting any of them go to waste. Got a shot glass full of tears. Drink, 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 say cheers. Drink, 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 say cheers. It's a hard pill to swallow. This emotion I bottle. There's something strong for the sorrow, something strong for the pain, so I can wash it away. I was cold, I'm freezing, stuck in a permanent season. We both know you're the reason. I'm not the same as before, I don't feel anymore. Tell me, am I ever gonna feel again? Tell me, am I ever gonna heal again? Got a shot glass full of tears. Drink, 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 say cheers.
combination of these vocals.
Say cheers. Should I never party? For it doing a party. Just got some dangerous hobbies. Like chasing after the sun and making me fall in love.
And that's the end of the album. I'm so glad that we took the time to listen to this today. Honestly, what a great album from Jungkook. As his first ever album putting out, I'm very proud of him for being able to do this. You know what I mean? Like an English album, a language that you don't natively speak, like you had to learn it, and then putting out a full album in that language is very difficult. And I definitely applaud him for going for it and just like trying, you know what I mean? I definitely think the album itself has a lot of really good standouts, I would say. I definitely understand why they chose all the singles. The singles sound like singles. My favorite song that was like a non-single was definitely Yes or No. That was definitely my favorite. I also really liked Hate You. I really liked Somebody. I really liked, like, honestly, there was nothing that I really didn't like except for, I believe it was Please Don't Change. I think it was Please Don't Change. I think that's the only one that I really didn't like at all. But overall, great album. Honestly, for a first attempt at an album, very good, Jungkook. Like, I'm very proud of you. You did a great job. And I definitely think that, like, there is like room for improvement in a way. Like, I just feel like some of the cohesiveness was missing for me, that you can get with an album, but not every artist has that. Does that make sense? Like, for me, what I'm kind of thinking of is like, I don't want to compare necessarily, but when I think of some of the other members' albums, they feel a lot more cohesive than this album does. But this album is like in like a combination of Jungkook, and Jungkook is a very versatile person, so I can see why it doesn't sound as cohesive in that way. But overall, I really appreciated it. I really liked it. I definitely am going to be revisiting a lot of these tracks. And I want to know down below in the comments, what did you guys think of this album? What did you think? What's your favorite song? What did you enjoy the most about this album? Let me know down below. I hope you enjoyed this reaction as much as I enjoyed filming it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.